Hello. Howdy. How you doing? We're back. We're back again. Been a couple weeks. Trog, you got mentioned in the recent Germa stream, sorta. What? Huh? Can the context squad roll in here? Cause I have no idea what you're talking about. Did that person just come in here and say that and then leave? I don't know what they're talking about. I was mentioned in a recent Germa stream? Sort of? I think they left. I think I'll never know what that person meant. He had something named Trog in a game he was playing and was very confused on the word. Oh. You know, I was just thinking this morning about how I think I don't like the name Trog. No, that's not true. It's not that I don't like it. I mean, look, at this point, what's done is done, you know? Like, it's... But every once in a while, you do kind of think like, well, I did decide to name my internet presence this when I was, let's see, 9 years old? Like, has anybody ever made a good decision when you're 9, you know? Like, I'm just saying, I maybe, like, it's far too late to rebrand. I just don't think I can rebrand, you know? I don't think I can do it. I don't think I could pull it off. And even if I could, I have no clue what I would change my name to, right? I called myself Jedi Penguin online at 11 because I like Star Wars and penguins. That is... You're so real for that. You're so real for that. You could be Trog's Games. Well, that's sort of just shuffling the problem around at that point. I don't know. Grok? No. No Grok. You know what sucks is I kind of liked the word grok as like a obscure way, as an obscure version of saying like, I understand this, you know? But then fucking dumbass Twitter had to add their stupid robot that sucks. You hated it, so you're glad it's dead? Well, that's fair. What do you think you would change it to nowadays, if anything? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like... Maybe I'm wrong. Call me out on this if you disagree. But I feel like the landscape of having a persona online has changed so much since I was a kid. When I was a kid, you would do literally anything to prevent people from knowing your name online. Like, that was just... Like, when I was growing up on forums and stuff, like, you weren't Kyle. You like, that would, like... Like, that's just not how it works. But now, it has, like, completely shifted, right? And now it's like, if I was gonna change my online presence at this point, just given, like, trends, it should just be Trent. Like, I should just go by my real life name, right? Like that, like, I feel like that's the boring but obvious answer here, is like, why do I need to have a made up name when I can just use my real name? That's lame. Well, thanks for calling my name lame. How about I call your name lame? How would you like that, huh? In this season of of my stream, I'm gonna get combative with chat. No joy in it. Have to have a funny real name like Ludwig or Germa. I love that that is implying that Germa is his legal name. I think the problem is that, so Germa, you know, his name is Jeremy, but he goes by Germa, which is sort of like a fun little, you know, nickname for his name. The problem is I don't have that because my name is already one syllable. There's no way to... I can't nicknameify it, you know? Isn't Trog and Trent kind of like that? I mean, well, it's more of a coincidence than anything that they sound alike. Like, I didn't pick the name Trog because it sounds like my legal name. I picked the name Trog because I was 9 years old and I thought Homestar Runner was probably the funniest thing that exists. And you know what? I was not wrong. Find me one funnier thing in, when would that have been? 2002? There wasn't anything funnier in 2002 than Homestar Runner. That was the number one. Sorry, I was blowing my nose. My allergies picked a great day to come back. I took a break, my allergies took a break, and this weekend I said, you know what, on Monday, I'm gonna start streaming again. And then my allergies said, don't worry, we're gonna come back with a ravenous force on Monday, right with you. I am allergic to streaming. So, what'd you guys do for the last 2 weeks? Get up to anything fun while I was away? While I was, doing nothing? My job. I quit my job. Think we need to vacuum the upstairs. Mine were bad too up there. Yeah, we should vacuum up here. Played Magic the Gathering and had bad allergies. Just watch wrestling. Horses. Dude, that horse game... Time to tap into the public zeitgeist on my awesome Just Chatting Twitch stream. What do you guys think about that fucking horse game? I'm probably gonna catch some flack for this. I think it's evil, and I don't like it, and I think people should stop playing it. Okay, number one, I'm already like, the concept of a gacha game in itself is already like slightly repugnant to me. But it is only exacerbated by the entire game being like about these waifish anime girls. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't throw stones in my glass house, all right? I'm not about to... The walls are closing in around me. I can already feel them. I'm getting claustrophobic here. See, this is why I could never be a good Twitch streamer. To be a good Twitch streamer, you have to have, like, extremely strong convictions and be willing to back them up no matter what. But I crumble under pressure in an instant. Would have been fine if it wasn't gacha, I think. I don't know. It's like... I don't know. I feel like I'm torn between the just let people enjoy things and the, like, this is weird specifically because it's, like, a bunch of... Like, I really think it's just... Okay, if the game was equal parts... guys and girls, anime guys and anime gals and anime dolls, then I think it would be fine. I would feel less weird about it if it had a little bit of equality in there. But I think the problem becomes when it's it's only girls, it feels weird. It just feels weird to me. It's like, I don't know. Like, even Barbie made Ken, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, something about it just being all women is, like, makes it feel a little skeevy in a way that I can't properly articulate. Feels like a safe for work pervert kind of game. I don't even know if it's a safe for work pervert kind of game. I mean, look, as far as I know, it's not like in terms of in the pantheon of gacha games where you are just collecting women, it seems inoffensive comparatively to other one. Like, have you seen the one that's just girls shooting machine guns and it makes their asses jiggle? Have you seen that one? Like, that one is, like, really bad. Arknights? No, I think it's called Nikke. Nikke is at least horny. Yeah, that's kind of... I feel like that's another piece of the puzzle is, like, is it better when something is, like, specifically designed to be, like, this is for sex appeal first and foremost? Like, we aren't obscuring it. This is just, we're coming out the gate. This is what this is. You are going to play this to look at women's asses, and that's it. Like, is that better than something that's like, oh, you know, it may be entirely girls and they're all these, like, moe, waifish anime girls that are all pathetic and cute. Like, is one better than the other? I really don't know. I don't think I have the answer for that. I think the fact that it's women as literal valuable livestock animals. Okay, I mean, that's like another thing. But here's the thing. I see where you're coming from. That part, I honestly, and maybe this says something about my own character that's troubling, but I can overlook that part because it is obviously, like, cartoonish. It's not like they're not trying to make a statement with that. At least it doesn't come off that way to me. But, like, it's more just like, here is a sport that people, like, you know. I mean, it's wrapped up in, like, idol culture and stuff like that as well, right? I just blew my nose so hard that I felt my back muscles twitch. That's fucked up. That shouldn't be possible. Those should not... My nose and my back should not be connected. The horse girls literally choose that life. Look, I don't know anything about the setting. I really know so little about this. It's just a vibe check. It's literally just a gut reaction vibe check. And here's what I'm willing to admit. I think gacha games are just bad. Like, they're just usually not very good. It's a game that you play with your credit card. But would I be able to resist if a genie came out of a lamp and said, Trog, I'm going to make your ultimate perfect gacha game experience, and it's going to be the exact game and appeal to you 100%. It's like it's made for you. Would I be able to resist the urge? And I think the answer is no. I think I have a weak will. And I think I would not, like, if the perfect for me gacha game existed, I don't think I would be able to pull myself, you know, I don't think I'm above. I don't think I'm above the people that choose to play the horse gacha game, you know? You played Zenless and they only put one furry in it. They made him a butler. Yeah, I played Zenless for like 10 days. I still hold the fact that if Zenless Zone Zero was a PS2 game and not a gacha game, it would probably be pretty well regarded as like a underground gem. But the problem with Zenless Zone Zero was that you hit the point where it stops being a video game and starts being a gacha game, and you're like, oh, so this is just, you play it with your credit card. And then I said, okay, well, I don't really have a reason to play this anymore. And so I stopped playing it. They did only, well, I think there's 2 furries in Zenless now, right? I think they added a girl one. I do think it's funny that whenever Zenless came out, there was 1 furry and it was like a male butler. That was that's just kind of funny conceptually. Probably only to me, but person wailing out on packs. I mean, okay, so TCGs, I don't know, I like, there was a while shortly after Master Duel released where I was getting into TCGs. I liked, you know, I was doing some Magic and some Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know, at a certain point I was just like, well, I don't know. The Master Duel meta, it was kind of shitty, and there wasn't really a good way to play Magic because Arena sucks. So I just kind of like fell off of playing TCGs. I was like, whatever. And then Magic has started just like shitting the bed more and more. Every single 4 months, it seems like they do something wildly unpopular. Wait, I genuinely thought Zenless was like a porn game. I mean, I don't blame you for the misconception, but no, it's just a gacha game. It's just an action game. Look, all I'm saying is if they released a gacha game where it's just like a bunch of cute furries and it had fun gameplay, I'd be hard pressed to say that I wouldn't want to play it, you know? That's my truth. I have to live my truth. But for some reason, I don't know, no company wants to make a furry-based gacha. I guess honestly, as big as it seems as like a genre, just because I am around the circles and spaces where it flourishes, I'm gonna guess that the demos there skew very thin, you know, compared to just anime, which is like the biggest one ever. The biggest... Animes are bigger than cartoons now. I mean, they are cartoons, but you know what I mean. They put fucking furry porn in the gacha games. You're missing out. Well, you know, I haven't heard of that one. All right, what's it called? I'll look it up. XXL Woofia. All right. Risky search. What do we got here? All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It's playing music at me. Oh, this is like so not my style. I clicked on the website and I see the like banner image and I'm instantly like, this is not for me. This is absolutely 100% not. These are like comically muscular men. These are like cartoonishly muscular men. Look, like literally it says hairy, burly, and fiery. Power, laughter, energy. Welcome to Woofia, a land where humans, beast folks, and hominians of all kind thrive in vibrant harmony. Weak? Look, I'm just saying, I'm not... It's the one with the big fat furries? I mean, not really. I mean, They are certainly larger, but maybe Blue Sky has skewed my perception. Can you show us? No. You can look it up. This is literally on a fucking website called Play Horny. It says Play Horny, one word, at the top of my browser tab right now. I can't show you it. Link it? No, just look it up. It's XXL Woofia. You've got a browser? I don't need to put that in my fucking chat. I am gonna click on this link that says The Hunks, though. I like how I spend 2 weeks away from streaming and it's like I haven't missed a beat. We're already talking about pornography again. This is... I don't know... Okay, I don't understand how this page works, so I can't know the hunks. How about game features? Game features. Trendy UI. Unleash weakness exploit. Hook up. Perfect fit in all sizes. Wow, that is just, Can you have this on your phone? This can't be on, like, the Google Play Store. Right? There's no way. Like, how do you play this on your phone? You can't have this on your phone. Are you sure about that? I mean, I'm pretty sure about the rules of the iPhone and Google Play Store. Sideload it? I guess so. Can you even do that on an iPhone? Anyway, like I was saying earlier, if they made a gacha game just for me, that'd be fine. This one, look. This one's not for me. That's like not my type. That's the long and short of it. Just not my type. This is a game of characters which all fall squarely under not for me. No hate, of course, you know, but just nah. Not my style. Anyway, what the fuck were we talking? We got totally sidetracked. Oh yeah, I was talking about the horse gacha game, and then that segued into this, and Trog not into Barras, write that down. Yep, if you're keeping the running tally, if you're trying to reverse engineer an F list for me, just like listening very closely to the things I say and marking them down like you're playing Obra Dinn or something. So, oh, I remember. I was asking what you guys do while I was away. I'll tell you what I did while I was away. You know how I said, oh yeah, I should take a break so I can recenter myself? Yeah, that didn't happen. It turns out that whenever I remove like routine from my life, things get really bad. If I remove routine from my life, a different routine will come to take its place, and this routine was just wake up and play Path of Exile a lot. So that didn't go very well. Turns out that I was like having trouble keeping track of the days. I was like, what is it? Is it Tuesday? This league is mid. I know, but it doesn't matter that it's mid because I don't know. I only play like 4 video games anymore. You got to drink green tea and work out every other day. Well, I do work out every other day. I don't drink green tea. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I just... falling out of a streaming schedule just meant that something else had to take its place. And turns out what took its place was just playing too much PoE. Even though the league is pretty bad. It doesn't even matter. I did drop a mirror, though. That was kind of cool. I won't lie. It was pretty fun. Even though the league was mid. At least I finally dropped a mirror. It took me 4,000 hours of playing that game. But it finally happened. I do kind of wish it was in a better league, though. He also made a whole video game. Hardly a whole video game. No. Excuse me. One moment. Losing my voice already? Show us. Well, I can show you what it is so far. You may recognize it. Hold on. I'll open it up. No, it's not Volley Bounce. I was going to do Volley Bounce, but legitimately, I don't know. There was a video that got posted in our Discord, and it just, like, instantly inspired me, and I wanted to make a game really bad based off of it. So I just was like, I want to do that. This is gonna be so... Don't get your hopes up, by the way. This will be great. You'll love this. Give me a moment. Unity has to launch. It's a game you might recognize. Check this out. You want to see what I did? Hold on. Can I capture this? I don't have it added. Hold on. Here we go. The fully original video game. Here it comes. Are you ready? You're not ready. Nope, not that. You recognize it? Woo! Check this shit out. Wow! Isn't it amazing? Isn't this the best game you've ever played in your life? This game is awesome. Check it out. I'm gonna this ball, this pocket. Here we go, right here. I fucking missed. I don't. There was a video posted of like some crazy, some crazy looking Chinese billiards game that had like 1 million balls in our Discord. And I was like, that actually looks really fun. What if I tried to make a game that was like billiards, Balatro, and Nubby? And so I made this, which took me about 45 minutes. It's not really a game yet. But you can hit the balls around. You can get them in pockets. So that's kind of cool. You can click a lot. What if Balatro but pool? Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much just the idea is what if Nubby and Balatro was a pool game instead? I got some ideas. Me and Trevor and some of our friends have been theory crafting some stuff. You gonna get the Minnesota Fats license? I'm focused on the gameplay before I even start thinking about the visuals or anything. But in my head, the game does look like Minnesota Fats Pool Legend. I really want it to be like almost like a 3DO pre-rendered 3D kind of look. But doesn't this sound like, okay, I don't know if I can pull it off. But doesn't it sound like a fun game if it's like, you know, in Balatro you have like a deck, or in Nubby you have items, but like in pool you have all of your pool balls. That's basically your deck. You could add pool balls to your deck that do different stuff, or maybe like the pockets could be like item slots, and those could have different effects whenever you put a ball into a pocket, or the cue ball could be different, or the stick could be different. I think I think there's some meat there. I don't know if I can pull it off. I think I'll be honest, if I had to rate my general skills in relation to like making a video game, programming, I'd give myself like a 7. I think I'm a solid like 7, maybe a 6.5. 7. Game design, I'm feeling like a 3. I don't know. It seems really hard to take a concept from inception to like being fun to play. That seems like the tough part here, because the game itself is just hitting balls around, which is very easy to program. But the hard part is like making it so that you want to play the game longer. That's the hard part. But anyway, so that's what I did this past weekend. And I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to try to make it into a game. So that'll be cool. Put cute furries in it. Well, see, that's the thing. I feel like I do always try to put cute furries into any game that I make because I'm a pervert, but I think this is a good thing that I can't really shoehorn those in. That means that this game will be more marketable. So instead of cute furries, it's going to be like elderly men that smoke cigars and drink beer. It's going to be all Minnesota Fats all the way down. I do have like, I have a clear vision in my head. Excuse me. Sorry for my allergies there. Of course my allergies had to blow up the day that I decided to come back to streaming, but I do have a clear vision in my head. It does look like a 3DO game in my head. It looks like a 3DO game. It's got like FMV. It's got, you know, it's like, it's all pre-rendered 3D. It should be very stylized. And of course, it does have a soundtrack that all sounds like Minnesota Fats Pool Legend. Computer, pull up Minnesota Fats Pool Legend, please. Yes, Trog, at once. Here it is. Hold on. And the whole game sounds like this. Is this music from SMT? Yes. Well, I think it's from Digital Devil Saga, but it's actually from Minnesota Fats Pool Legend if you were on Tumblr between the years of like 2013 and 2018. The game has to sound like this. The soundtrack has to be like this. It just does. That's like, for sure it has to sound. I need to find somebody who knows how to play the guitar that can play the guitar for me to make this music. This song's so damn good. So damn good. And now I'm just listening to the song. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Mostly playing Path of Exile. Made the most bare bones pool game of all time. That's pretty much it. I basically did nothing that I set out to do before I stopped streaming, so. But you know what? I don't know. I don't have a follow-up. I don't know what. Whatever. Fuck it. You only live once, right? Why not spend all your time playing video games and eating pizza? Anyway. We can, you know, the vamp is over now. And now we'll do our dailies, and as I said before I left, these streams will be shorter. I'm just gonna log on, we're gonna have a chat, I'm gonna do my dailies, and that's it. It's gonna be like a, it's gonna be like an hour and a half long show, 5 days a week, and that's it. And hopefully, doing something every morning will rewire my brain to want to be productive. That's the hopes here. I'm got to close this XSL Wolfia tab just in case anything stupid happens on stream. All right. Let's do it. You know what? I've fallen off of my dailies. I stopped doing most of my dailies whenever I stopped streaming, so I'm actually pretty excited to go back to doing the dailies. So we're going to start with my favorite daily, which is Bandle. Released in 2001, 212 million. 2001. Interesting. Okay. Par 4. Trying to think. What was around 2001? With synth and strings and bass? It's too early for something like Coldplay. All right. Let's just hear it. That is interesting. That is a very strange, like, some kind of like R&B, maybe? I don't know. So it's got like I don't even know what that instrument would be. Like kind of bong, like it's like a congo hit. It's got to be something around like maybe R&B or a rap song, a hip hop. But in 2001, that's like pre-ringtone rap, which is, maybe I'd be able to get it if it was something around that era. I think I need more. Skip me. What's this putt-putt ass shit? This sounds like putt-putt goes to the moon. Honestly, I know less what this is now. I have no idea. That made it harder to guess. Okay, skip me again. This sounds like a Flash game. This is like a Phrygian mode. Is this like a Mixolydian? This is like, it's got like almost like a Egyptian kind of feel to it. What is this? I don't even think I have a guess. I just have to think of stuff that was released around 2000. This isn't a TLC song, right? It's not either of those. What is it? I have no idea. What? Okay, we're at the par. Maybe this will elucidate. This does sound familiar. This is I'm a Survivor. Is it, what is that? Is it Destiny Child? Destiny Child? It's gotta be. This has to be Destiny's Child, right? Wow, that is crazy. Look at these stats Look at these stats. At least I'm not alone. Fucking nobody was getting that before 4. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. This shit sounds like an Egypt level in a platformer. I knew it had to be some kind of like R&B adjacent from the drums, but I should have thought of Destiny's Child. 2001 is squarely in the hot spot of Destiny's Child. Yeah, let's listen to the lyrics. Whenever you don't hear the words, it is very like video gamey. I think is this like Mixolydian? No, not Mixolydian. What is it? Phrygian? I don't know. There's one of the musical modes is like the one that this is a gross simplification, but it's like the one that sounds Egyptian, you know? That is a crazy. I also like Managed Not to Die. That's Phrygian? Okay. It's a bit of the Phrygian mode. Mixolydian is Pokemon music. I'm no good at remembering the modes. I think they're cool. But I couldn't even name all of them. I can name Phrygian and Mixolydian, and isn't there also just Lydian? Is Lydian mode its own thing and Mixolydian is a different one? I can't remember. Fuck it. Depeche Mode. Yeah, exactly. Let's game duel it up. What are we gonna guess today? I'm so out of practice on these dailies. I'm gonna have to work my way back up. How about... Let's go... I want to pick something in the brown and bloom era. What do I got? I don't know. How about SWAT? Okay, I was going to pick SWAT 3, but how about... Sure, we'll do SWAT 4. Okay, apparently not a great guess. It is PC and stealth, though. It's not a shooter. It's not even first person. It's a third-person stealth game. All right, this is going to be maybe an Assassin's Creed. Oh, gosh, there's so many. How about Unity? Okay. It is an RPG, but it's past 2014. It is not Ubisoft. Third person, not Ubisoft, not Activision. Stealth, RPG, on the PC. Baldur's Gate 3? No, it has to be third person. That would be top down. Styx? Wasn't Styx first person? Or am I misremembering that? No, Thief is first person, right? It's not a Thief game. Neo? It could be like Neo 2, maybe. Oh. Wait. Okay, we're pretty close with Neo 2, but we're wrong in some confusing places. So it's a stealth game made by, or maybe published by Sony? Or published by Koei? What could this be? It's probably not developed by Team Ninja. They probably wouldn't release 2 games in the same year. It's weird. This is a game that is almost Neo 2, but it's not. It's just PlayStation and PC, no Xbox, so it must be published by Sony. 2020? And it's also an RPG? It wouldn't be Demon Souls because then that would show up as PS3. Unless it's... Is Demon Souls new? This is its own category, maybe? No, wait, but that wasn't on the PC. What am I thinking? That wasn't a good guess. It's not a fantasy game. It's an RPG hack and slash that's not fantasy. It's an in-house engine. Third person, published by Sony. What the fuck? Could this be Spider-Man? Wait, it's historical. You're right. It's historical? A historical PlayStation game that's an RPG hack and slash. What? I don't even think I know what this could be. What? Oh, is it Sun Wukong? Was that... Or what was that? Wukong? Black Myth Wukong? Was that 2020? That wasn't 2020 though. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, okay. Here's what was throwing me off. I did not know that this came to PC. I had no idea that this... When did this come to PC? I legitimately did not know that it... I thought it was a PlayStation console exclusive. Alright, what do we got here? What is this? Duke Nukem? It's got the color palette of Duke Nukem, but I don't think it is. This isn't Duke Nukem, right? No. This is purple. This is like a sword? What is this? This is like the hilt of a sword. Are these eyes? Is that fire? Give me a little bit more here. It's a tail. Oh, it's Spyro. But which one? Oh, God. I don't know. This is... I mean, is it just Spyro 1? Nope. Is it Spyro 2? Okay, it's Spyro 2. There we go. Spyro Sandwich Simulator. Oh, I've got no clue what this is. This is some shit. What is this? Is this Anthem? Maybe this is Anthem? No. This is... Is this Vanquish? Maybe? Is this Nope. Games with robots. Games with robots? What is the... there was a Souls-like game that was a robot. What was that? Was that called, The Surge? It is. That's so funny. Somehow, this is like the most generic game ever that I can still remember. I didn't even play this game. I don't even know why I know this game, to be honest. I just remember it being like, oh, it's like sci-fi Dark Souls. 2017 was the start of the Souls-like ripoff. I think maybe that's why I remember it, is this was one of the first Souls-likes to come out, right? Like, this to me was like ushering in the era of we're just going to make Dark Souls over and over. This and Kingdoms of Angulmar? Wait, is that different from Kingdoms of Amalur? Because I remember Kingdoms of Amalur, but I've never heard Kingdoms of Angulmar. Jerma played this in his anger phase. Has anyone nailed a Souls clone? I thought, other than a few issues, I legitimately thought Kazan was really good. I thought Kazan was really good. That being said, I did not finish the game. I did get bored of it by the end, but until I got bored, it was really good, all right? I know that sounds wrong. I know that doesn't sound like it makes any sense, but haven't you ever had a game that you really like, but you just didn't finish? That, like, come on. That's not the craziest thing, right? Is this the guy from Blaze Blue? Isn't there, what is his, Ragna the, okay, they don't, what is his name, Blood Edge? Okay, it's not Ragna the Blood Edge. Other guys with red pants. Does Dante have red pants? I don't think Dante has red pants. I think he just has a red jacket. I'm getting fighting game vibes from this, though. Am I wrong? This feels very fighting game to me. And you know what? I'm going to say, just given the nature of this game, it is most likely to be a fighting game because fighting games have the most characters in them. I'm going to type in Dante here, but I don't think it's Dante. Yeah. Oh, this is, ooh, I know this guy. He's got like, I can't remember the color of his hair, but he's got like a coconut head, almost like long, like neck length hair. This is a fighting game guy. I want to say it's from King of Fighters. Now that, okay, I can't search for it by game. Who do I know from King of Fighters? I know it's not Ash. I remember Ash. But who else is in... I know it's not Ash, because Ash is like a little Twinkie boy. I can't remember this character's name. I know I can see him. I can see him in my head. I can rotate this character, but I do not know his name. Ah, shit. Do I just cheat? Maybe I just cheat. What's this character's name? Iori, that's what it is. It's Iori. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it... Which one is it? Is it Orochi Iori? I think it's just regular. Yep. Yes, I knew this guy. I totally knew this guy. I just couldn't remember his name. Mimics Typhon, hacking and stealth. Wait, isn't Typhon the name of the ship in like Mass Effect or something? That wouldn't have mimics though. Typhon, mimics, hacking, and stealth. This is definitely some kind of sci-fi game. I'm 99% sure it's not Mass Effect because Mass Effect didn't have mimics. I'm trying to think of other sci-fi games that have hacking stealth. Could this be... it's not Marathon. What's the other one? The one with the crazy face? The digital face. What the fuck is it? It got 2 games. People like them. They're like an immersive sim... Oh gosh, I can remember this. Don't tell me. It's something. It's 2 words. I can do it. I see the lady's face. It's a purple face with green lines. I think I can't remember the name of it. I can't. It's... I'm having one of those moments where the harder I try to think of it, like the less I can remember. Do you ever get that where it's like you're trying to remember something and the harder you think about it, you can like feel the information drifting away from you? What's up with that? Why can the human mind do this? Why is it like, oh, you want to remember this? We're going to make it harder for you to remember what it is. System Shock. That's what it is. I'm gonna say System Shock 2. It's not System Shock 2. Crafting, key cards, research, research, and nightmare. Nightmare. Crafting, key cards, research, and nightmare. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get this one. I'm sure this is some sci-fi game, but all I can think of is like BioShock, which I don't... The Typhon is so familiar to me. I swear it's not Mass Effect, but it's a game like Mass Effect. I would think it's Mass Effect, except Nightmare and Mimics do not... Why is the only thing I can think of is like... All I can think of is like Alien Isolation, which it's... They don't have mimics in Alien Isolation. They have aliens in that. I simply don't know. I simply don't know. Mass Effect ship is the Normandy. Nightmare is a huge spoiler for the game? Oh, shit. Well, sorry. Well, good thing I don't know what game it is, because I have no idea. Where's this song from? This is Downwell. A great little game. I love Downwell. Downwell was a nice little game. Chat, what's this game? I don't know what it is. I give up. I don't even have a guess. I'm just gonna be guessing fucking Prey. Which one? Is it the Arcane one or the Human Head Studios? It's the Arcane one. Prey. I knew I was forgetting some kind of science fiction-y, survival-y game. Wonderful game that didn't fucking sell. That's too bad. We can watch the 9-minute gameplay trailer. Wow. Incredible. All right. Actually, let's do connections. Let's do connections. What do we got? They really got to make a dark mode. Is this a dark mode? No, that's the answers. Why don't they have a dark mode for fucking connections yet? Come on, guys. All right, what do we got? Splash, dog, canary, banana. Canary and banana are both yellow. That being said... Secret. Leak and secret? And source? Block? Shoot, block, pass, and dribble. These are actions you can take while playing basketball? Basketball moves. The more succinct way to put it. Secret. Footprint. Footprints in the sand. Dog. A rat. A rat leaks secrets, which has an impact. Probably not that. Rat. A mark. You can be a mark if you're easy prey. A mark. Or Mark Cuban, maybe. Hat. Sun hat. Propeller hat. Source. I'm feeling source and leak. And secret, maybe? Like, this is... it's kind of tenuous. It feels to me like it's something like... related to... What would I even call it? It's like... maybe the fact that I can't come up with a succinct way to connect them means that it's probably not the answer. Canary Mary. Canary I really feel like canary and banana. I'm leaning towards yellow. Man in the yellow hat, maybe? Man in the yellow hat. A yellow canary. Banana is yellow. And yellow dog? Is there a famous yellow dog? Probably not. Make a splash, make an impact, make a footprint, make a mark. That's what it is. Secret? Okay. This getting these two doesn't really help me, because these were the 8 I was looking at. I'm feeling like secret, rat, leak, and source. And then these, like, something about the color yellow for hat, dog, canary, and banana? Ah, one away. Maybe... Okay, maybe canary, because there could be, like, canary in the coal mine. So it could be, like, canary, leak... But then what is dog, banana, hat, and something else? Hat, dog, banana. What? This is a toughie. I'm having trouble discerning this one. Source, dog, hat, and banana. I have no idea what these could be. Let's try canary, secret, rat, and leak. How about that? Okay, so that was 1 away, and this was 1 away. So this is 3 out of 4. And this is 3 out of 4. Maybe it's these 4 then? That works out mathematically, right? Source, canary, rat and leak. Rat and leak and secret. Or source, canary, rat and leak? Maybe? Secret rat. Secret canary. I'm feeling less confident about canary now. I don't see how canary fits into these. Hat, canary, banana. This is something to do with the color yellow. I swear it has to do with the color yellow, right? Maybe? Rat, leak, source, and canary. Let's just see what happens. Informant. Okay. What the hell is this? Hat, dog, banana, and secret. Hat, dog, banana? Banana? I have no idea. Oh, it's so simple. Fuck, I was overthinking it so hard. Wow. Damn. Deceptively simple. Top banana, top dog, top hat, top secret. Gosh darn it. Top banana. You never heard that? Top banana? Top banana is the same as, like, top dog. Top banana is a guy you see on Grindr. And top dog is a guy you see on F-List. Making a lot of F-List jokes lately. Alright, let's do Guess the Game. This is Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Wilds. Yup. It's easy for me. Not a challenge. All right. Let's guess that audio. I have no fucking clue. Is it like a Kanye song, maybe? I hear like a horn. I hear some boom bap drums. Wilds can be so pretty, but it's often just covered in dust and sand. Yeah, I think I downloaded a mod that like removes the brown filter, and I was like, oh, this looks nicer. Or maybe I just turned it off because it was like frying my PC. I have no idea what this is. Skip me. That sounds familiar now. Hold on. Is this like an Usher, maybe? Is this an Usher song? This? Usher? Is this an Usher song? You Make Me Wanna? DJ Got Me Falling in Love? It's not that. You Make Me Wanna? There's two You Make Me Wannas? My Red Hot Car by Square Pusher? Probably not that. It's not Confessions. It's not. Is it Yeah? Is this just Yeah? No, it's not. 2004, though. This is squarely in Usher territory. Oh! It's Caught Up by Usher. I was right. I didn't recognize that this was literally the fucking chorus. Audio Jungle. I haven't heard that song since 2004. Whoa. What is this? This is a crazy... This looks awesome. What is this? This is such a weird rendering style. This has to be like an old movie, right? Like, this shit looks like some shit I'd see on like that Twitter account that just posts a bunch of old 3D renders. What is this? I don't know what this movie is, but it looks cool. These are like plants? Is this in space? Wait. What the... Is this Toy Story? That's Owl's Toy Barn, without a doubt. This is Toy Story 2. Right? Yeah. Oh, this must be the part at the start, right? Yeah. These are very funny screenshots to use for Toy Story 2, because it's like, we have to pick every frame that doesn't have toys in it. It's like, oh, yeah, which frames do we have that are not toys? I don't know, the scene at the airport, the scene at the street. This looks so cool. I don't remember the beginning of the movie having like this kind of hyper bump mapped rendering style. I love the era of 3D where they were just totally overusing bump maps. They're just like, this shit all looks like it's so tactile. It was reused assets from A Bug's Life. Oh, that's interesting. Like, look how bumpy all this shit is. It reminds me of the Shrek Xbox game. It's like the same kind of tactile bumpiness that the Shrek Xbox game makes me think of. At the time, Pixar was showing off by doing that. That makes sense. All right, what do we have? This is a trailer home in Kelso, what is this, Washington? Far South Washington. Okay. I have no idea what a trailer home would be priced at. I mean, I guess it's not really a trailer home, right? It's not on wheels. I don't know. This is probably like... Am I dumb for thinking this is probably like 30,000? It's less than 30,000. Okay. Apparently I have no idea how much any of this shit costs. Looks pretty nice on the inside. Hardwood. Honestly, not the worst thing. I think I'm close though. I'm going to go 25. Nope, not 250. I am close. I am close. I do like the wooding. All right. Well, how about 27,500? How about that? There we go. Hey, I was pretty close. I was pretty close. That's not bad. I'm not too dissatisfied with my performance here. Now this to me, it's looking, I'm gonna say 52. Ugh. All right, how about 50? Oh, I was so close. I was so close to the one. Still haven't lost it. Still got that guess the angle swag. All right, what do we do? What other games? You know, let's get Scrandle out the way. Let's get Scrandle out the way. We got loaded fries that are completely blown out image, which makes it look disgusting, and peppered chicken, which looks a lot better. I don't think these taste bad. However, I do think the picture quality is favoring the right here. Like, these probably taste fine. It's just potatoes and cheese, and it looks like shredded bacon or something. I think it's peppered chicken. Yup. Yup. Lamb Rogan Josh and burger with gherkins. Or maybe just the one. This is a sad burger. Do you think they paint these grill marks on? I think they paint these I think the grill marks come with the patty and they just microwave it. I don't know what Lamb Rogan Josh is, but I think people are just going to be offended by this hamburger. So, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's lamb in some kind of a brown gravy. It's the Lamb Rogan Josh. Yeah, 12%. Barbecue pulled beef and pork grilled cheese. Chili and cheese loaded nachos. This... Okay, if I was picking, I think I'd go left, but I think people might be intimidated by this. There's a lot going on here. There seems to be more layers than there should be. Like, okay, here's the bun on the top and the bottom. But what is this? It's like got another sandwich inside of it? I can't tell what these slices are. This is a confusing meal. This is like a non-Euclidean. This is a non-Euclidean sandwich. Oh, it's halved and stacked. Oh, you're right. It is. Okay, that makes sense, because I was like, why does it look like there are 4 pieces of bread? These nachos look average. And this looks like a messy guy, but I'll take messy over average, I think. these look fine. I think it's gonna be the pulled beef. It was a close one, but lasagne, cheese panini. Okay. Where, brother? You mean this slight yellow? There's no cheese on my cheese panini. Also, this isn't a panini. Doesn't a panini have to be toasted? Oh, wait, you can barely see the grill marks. Oh, I'm so sorry. My fucking nothing sandwich. Well, this one's not even fair. 20% of people? Come on, you're casting dispersions. What the hell? Ultimate burger, lechona, with roast pork and crackling. Honestly, this, in terms of scramble burgers, this looks fairly inoffensive. But roast, this is just like a carton of pork. These both look pretty good. This one's half the price. This is a double burger for 5 buckaroos. This one's a toss-up. I will say, I think doesn't this look small compared to the size? Like, hold out your hand. This is a smaller portion than like a Chinese restaurant to-go box. Maybe giant hand? Could be giant hand. It is only $2.50. You know what? I think I'm going with the pork on this. I could be wrong, but this looks pretty good. Wow, 91%? Scrandle's getting too American coded. Too many Americans are playing Scrandle now. They just see hamburger and they click it. Come on, guys. We can do better. This is a whole fish. How do you eat this? Can you eat fish skin that's, like, not cooked? Is that a thing? I didn't think you could do that. Is this even... I mean, it is cooked, right? But depends on the fish? It's cooked, just not descaled. I mean, it's definitely the gyro. There's no doubt in my mind that it's the gyro. That one's not even fair. Cheesy chips or lamb keema fry. Once again, this is a pretty layup. This is not the hardest scrandle. Other than that one that was really close, but I mean, it's gotta be the lamb. It's gotta be the lamb. There's no way. This is like... These look like how cheese fries look a day after you buy them. Like, you go to Cheddar's or something, and you get the cheese fries, and it's like a giant mound, and you're like, all right, I'll just take it home and eat it later. And you put it in your fridge, you take it out a day later, and all the cheese has congealed, and I'll tell you, it does taste good. But I think people are going to be dissuaded by the oily congealed cheese here. I think it's the lamb fries all the day, all the live-long day. Wow, honestly, higher than I thought on the cheese fries. Now, these are offensive. You shouldn't do this. What is the point of this? This is a waste of food. Why not just heat it up? And yeah, this is an $8 beer, but this just sucks. Right? This is terrible looking. Yeah, and you get to keep the boot. It's the boot beer. I will never eat unmelted cheese and French fries. That's just not what you do. It's not okay to do that. Ooh, chicken tikka masala or bacon roll. Man, Monday must be the easy day for the scrandle. Chicken tikka, very good. Me and Log and Kami went to a Indian place this weekend, or we went for 4th of July. And I really like going to Indian restaurants because I feel like I never know what I'm ordering. So it always feels like a fun surprise. I'm just like, I just pick something off the menu and I'm like, I don't know, it'll probably taste good. And I don't even remember what I ordered. But whatever I ordered, it came out and it was like a big bowl of the sweetest curry I've ever had in my life. Like literally sweet. Like it was like they dumped sugar into it and it had a bunch of pineapples in it. And then there were a bunch of dried noodles that you like pour into the curry. It was good. It was super sweet. It was like almost like a... It kind of reminded me of like a General Tso's, but replace the like Asian spice with Indian spice. White boy shocks Indian restaurant by not ordering butter chicken. Now, don't get me wrong. I would fuck up a butter chicken. But I don't know. I just wanted to try something new. I've never had a biryani before. I want to have a biryani. That always looks good. But I always get pulled off into eating some kind of random thing off the menu that I just order. Never had just butter chicken. Seems boring. I mean, look, I won't lie. I am super basic. One of my favorite foods of all time is just carbonara. And that shit is just cheese and egg and noodles and pancetta. But like carbonara, I think if I had to rank best meals of all time, I think carbonara would probably hit the top 3. Maybe top 5, but probably top 3. Anyway, this looks disgusting. This looks like it has mold on it. I know it doesn't, but it just looks like it. There's no way on earth this is getting more than, I'm going to say 13%. Yeah. Only 50 on the tikka? Really? 50%? What's wrong with you people? That look totally fine. Foot-long sausage roll, chimichurri steak, and chips. I've never had a sausage roll before. Any ukes in the chat? Are sausage rolls good, or are they just like we invented the Hot Pocket? They need a dip. The train track sausage roll. They don't normally look like this. I'm assuming that a foot-long sausage roll is an abnormally long sausage roll. Sausage roll with ketchup. That's interesting. Need a scrandle for school lunches? That's actually a goated idea. I think you're onto something for sure. But how do you crowdsource a bunch of pictures of school meals to do that? Like, honestly, that is such a good idea though. You just like have a picture of a school meal and at the top it says like what state the school is in. That would be so fucking good. I'm thinking it's got to be the chimichurri, right? I mean, this looks like it could just be the color grading of the photo, but this looks borderline uncooked steak. This is some rare steak for stadium food. It's a little scary. I would say if I got this in a restaurant and it was rare, I would be like, okay, that's fine. I'm in a restaurant. If I'm at a soccer game and somebody hands this to me, I'd be a little worried, is all I'm saying. Maybe I don't have enough trust. That being said, I do think it clears the sausage roll. I have apparently underestimated the love of sausage rolls. That's crazy. It was only by 0.5. It was only by 0.5, so I'm not even mad, but that's honestly very surprising. I am not shocked, but I am surprised. All right, let's do some terrible trivia. Terrible as in I will not get it. Chris Hughes, Andrew McCollum, and Dustin Moskovitz are the lesser-known founders of what website that needed 5 of them for some reason? I don't know. Is it just Facebook? No, it's probably not Facebook, right? I don't know. Is this, Craigslist? Maybe? Nope. Because it's complicated, a third of all U.S. divorce filings in it is Facebook. Right? It's complicated is like one of the statuses you can put on Facebook for a relationship. I should have gone with my gut. I should have just gone Ashley Madison. That was honestly my first, like, whenever I first read that clue, I was like, is it Ashley Madison? But I was like, dude, that'd be crazy if you needed 5 people to found a cheating website. What else we got? A maybe better known as a suffragist, in 1870, Millicent Fawcett wrote a still influential textbook on what science? Well, at least I know it has to be a science. Is this 1870? What would they have known about in 1870? What would they have known about? Maybe, I mean, biology could be still influential, though. Biology seems maybe not right. How about sociology? Sociology? Is that how you spell sociology? Nope. There's no Nobel Prize for math, but the dude from A Beautiful Mind did win one in what related field? Related to math. Related to math. Is it just physics? Nope. Both long dead at this point. John Maynard Keyes and Milton Friedman do eternal battle in what wallet? Did they forget to end their clue? Huh? Am I high? I think they forgot to write the clue. What? I don't know. It must just be economy or economics, right? Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, because isn't like Kenya's like, isn't this like a Kenyan economics? Isn't that like a thing? From 2009 to 2011, U2 went on a tour named for what number? The number 12? I have no fucking clue. U2, U3. Nope. In skee ball, how many points do you need for a full circle? Full circle. 360? Whoops. 360? Okay. In between the original Xbox and the Xbox One came the Xbox name for what other number? Pretty easy day for Thrice so far. Let's see. Best known for his paintings of girls, what Dutchman had 7 daughters of his own starting in the 1650s? Well, I'm never getting this in a million years. What Dutchman had 7 daughters in 1650? Paintings of girls. Paintings of girls. Best known for his paintings of girls. Yeah, I have no idea. 1650s painters, not my strong suit. Show me the next clue. A gal pours some milk. Okay, yeah, we know. You already told us he paints girls. I don't know. I don't know. A gal wears a pearl. Okay, it's an anagram. Mr. Reeve. Mr. Reeve. There's a V in it. V-E-R-R-E-E-M. It's Vereem. V-M-E-R. V-M-E-E-R-V-E-R. It must be Mirvir. It must be Mirvir. I was close. I was close. I just had it backwards. That's crazy. Yo. That's crazy. I was so close. I've never heard of this guy in my fucking life. That if I would have gotten that, I would have fucking jumped out of my chair and did a standing backflip. That would have been insane. Solanum lycopersicum is the scientific name of what plant that originated in South America and has an oh-so-edible fruit. Solanium lycopersicum. It's a fruit. It's a plant. South America. Could this be papaya? No. Well, we say fruit, even though U.S. Supreme Court decided in 1883 that what food is a vegetable for tariff purposes? Is this a tomato? It's a tomato. Okay. Second clue kind of gives it away. Hey, you know what? 7? Honestly, not a bad score for Thrice for me. 7 is like the most I can probably hope for on average. Let's do Lexicon. Perhaps to ice. Perhaps to ice. What is a connecting tissue here? I think the connecting tissue is always math. Like, I could go like ice, water, hydrogen, science, then like maybe like quantum physics? Like perhaps to maybe? How about perhaps theory? Okay, how about question? Okay, perhaps... okay, let's just do maybe. Okay. Maybe to guess? God damn it. Okay, let's try going backwards. Ice, water, chemistry, to science. Okay, now we're maybe and guess. I feel like there's something. I can connect these. I can connect these. I'm sure I can connect these. Maybe. Guess. Question. Theory. Maybe method? Like scientific method? No. I'm surprised that maybe and guess. How about quantum? No. Okay, too big of a leap there. Maybe. Almost? Fuck. Maybe? Sometimes. God damn it. This is fuck. How about like statistics? Fuck. How about statistics probability? Oh my gosh, we're just making a fucking loop here. Come on. Maybe, perhaps, maybe. I already did almost. Where can I go from here? Perhaps? Did I do so? I did sometimes. Theory, maybe hypothesis? That doesn't get us any closer. How about circumstance? Fucking hell, man. How do I get out? How do I get out of this? I can't get out of this web. This web I've weaved. Perhaps is such a crazy word. This is like the hardest lexicon I've ever seen. Is there maybe there has to be another. There must be something else I can do. Perhaps, maybe. Perhaps, maybe, probably. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's a hard one. I wonder what the shortest link you could do here. I don't know how you get here without going through, like, science. I kind of wish it would... Oh, the shortest path is 8? Oh, no, wait. That's telling me my shortest path is 8. I wish it would, like, tell you what the shortest one somebody got is. I would like to know, like, what the shortest one is. That'd be fun. Let's do Pokidoku. Fighting water ground. Mono middle. Can learn flamethrower. Can learn a water type that can learn flamethrower. Really? Okay. Well, that's not good. I don't know. A ground type that can learn flamethrower. And a fighting. Is there a fire fighting? I'm gonna guess Blaziken, maybe, can learn flamethrower. It's firefighting. Yeah. Fighting middle needs to be a... I mean, I could just go Machamp or Machoke, I think is the middle one. That one's so simple, though. Certainly there's a better one. 3 Evo fighting. What about the guy with the girders? What is it called? Like Conkeldurr? That's the 3rd Evo. What's the middle one called? Or maybe that's a 2-stager. Is it just literally called like Girder? It is. I think this is the middle Evo. Yes, dude. Wow, 22%. There must not be that many of these. Or I'm stupid. Mono fighting. Mono fighting. Is Hitmontop mono fighting? Or is Hitmontop spin type? I don't know what else this could be. This could be like fighting normal. I'm gonna Hitmontop. Okay. Alright. Mono water. Plenty to choose from here. Is Whiscash? Is this guy mono water or is this guy water electric? Or something. I'm feeling like this guy's water electric. And so is Chinchou. That's not gonna work. How about Relicanth? Is Relicanth mono water? Is Relicanth mono water? Or are they something else? I don't feel confident in this. What about Poliwag. I'm pretty sure Poliwag is mono water. Is Poliwhirl mono water? I think Poliwrath is fighting water? Or do I just think that because he wears gloves? I think Poliwag's mono water, right? I don't know what else this thing would be. It's gotta be a Poliwag, right? Okay. That's what I thought. Ground mono. Now this one seems kind of hard because I feel like ground is normally a secondary type. Who is just ground? Like not ground rock, just ground type. It's kind of tough. I think I'm gonna come back to that one. Water middle, plenty to choose from again. You know what? No, wait, that's a two-stepper. Two-stepper. Hold on. Why am I unable to come up with anything that isn't just like the most basic answer of all time? Like, yeah, War Turtle would work. But, sir, come on. You can think of something better than that. You can think of something better. Water Middle Evo. Water Middle Evo. Better than a starter. You can pick a starter, but certainly there's another one out there. How about... Is... Dratini... No, Dratini is the first one. What's the second one? Dragonair. Is Dragonair water? Is that water dragon? I think Dragonair is water dragon, and then it turns flying dragon? I feel like this has to be water dragon, right? Dragonair, water dragon? And then it turns into, it goes from a worm to Barney? Why am I so unconfident in this? You know what? I'm just gonna pick it. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna pick it. Fuck, it's something else. How is it not water dragon? It lives in the water. I swear to God. Maybe I'm just thinking of Pokemon Snap where it comes out of the water. Fucking hell. Ground can learn Flamethrower. Am I crazy for thinking that... Wait, I should just pick a fire ground guy, right? Isn't like Heatran... Is it Heatran fire ground? Or are they fire rock? Heatran? Who else am I thinking of? There's another one. It's not Heatran, but it kind of looks like him. It walks around on 4 legs. I can't think of it. Flamethrower ground. It's not Macargo, is it? That's like fire rock? I'll come back to this one too. Ground middle. I'm just going Graveler here. I need a layup. We've already wasted a guess. We need the layup here. Ground mono. Just ground type. What the hell is just a ground type? I swear this doesn't exist. What is this? Mono ground. Is it what's the thing that berries that everybody makes fun of? It's like yellow. Dunsparce. Is this thing ground type? Or does it just bury itself in the ground? I think this is just normal. I think that's why people make fun of it, is because it's a useless piece of shit normal type. It's not just Sandshrew, right? I think Sandshrew is just normal ground. I feel like they could be. I guess they're probably not rock. They don't have rocks on them. And usually the Gen 1 Pokemon have rocks on them if they are a rock type. Sandile might not be a bad guess either, but I'm gonna go Sandshrew. Okay. We're in there. We're in there. Ground Flamethrower. Am I... Does Nidoking learn Flamethrower? Why do I feel like Nidoking can learn Flamethrower? Back in the very short amount of time as a kid that I played, like, Pokemon Showdown, I swear I had a Nidoking that could learn Flamethrower. I think I'm gonna hope that my memory is correct here. Alright, I knew it. I always liked Nidoking. I think Nidoking is a cool Pokemon. Underappreciated Pokemon, Nidoking. This guy's pretty badass. Now, Water Flamethrower is just simply not going to happen. This has got to be like a trick. This is essentially a trick question. Water can learn Flamethrower is absolutely a trick question. I refuse to engage with it. We are going with Sobble? No, wait, that's the first one. I couldn't tell you what the middle Evo of Sobble is. What was the last? What's the duck? Ducklet? No, wait, that's also the... Wait, no. Is Ducklet the first Evo or the second Evo? Is this the second Evo? Is this is this even a starter? Am I getting mixed up? I think that's not real. I think Ducklet is not the duck that I'm thinking of. But what if there's a Pokemon named Quack? This is the one I was thinking of. But so it must be Quaxwell. It's this guy. Quaxwell. Alright. We're in there. So what the hell is Water Flamethrower? Cast Form Rainy? Oh, you're a dick. Come on, man. What the fuck is this? Octillery can learn Flamethrower? No fucking way. Slowpoke? Wow. Straight up trick question. Straight up. They made a trick question. Look at that. Half of the people put Volcanion. Tauros Paldea combat breed? Come on. Who made this? Flygon HG? You're on fucking notice, man. With your stupid little answers? Come on. Tauros Paldea combat breed? What is that? That's not real. Come on. Marowak. This was the frog I was trying to think of. Frogadier. Mewtwo Mega X. What was this one? Fighting Flamethrower? Huh. Gabite. That's Greninja? Oh. Castform is the world's most forgotten Pokemon? Castform is stacked. We know this. Remember when Greninja was the most popular Pokemon? No. No, I think that was a psyop by the Pokemon Company to try to make Greninja into, like, an icon, but nobody gives a fuck about Greninja. Sorry. Greninja was... They shoved him into Smash Brothers to move copies of their video game. And not Smash Brothers, the other video game. Was Ash Greninja? What is Ash Greninja? Do you mean Ash like Ash had a Greninja? He doesn't know. I have no idea what Ash Greninja is. I will look it up. Ash Greninja. All that's coming up is that Ash's Greninja. Is there something else that I'm not? Ash fused with his Greninja. What? Huh? I don't see any of that in here. This is the longest fucking article I've ever seen about a Pokemon ever. Go to images? All right, hold on. Is it just this Greninja with a weird red thing on its head? I don't know what this is. This is completely new to me. I've never heard of this, ever. I don't know what this is. There was like... Well, you say you fused with it, but there's pictures of Ash and Greninja next to each other. Like in the same shot. So it's not like a fusion. They didn't do the fusion dance. It's like a weird thing. I like how the only way anybody can describe this is like, yeah, it was weird. That's... I'm like, what is this? And everybody's like, yeah, I don't know. It was just weird. Like, nobody has a description for what even happened or what it is in any way. Some weird, crappy thing the anime came up with. That's funny. It's like a mind, like, look up Goodra, no safe search. I like that Goodra was the one that you pulled out for that. There's like 17 other Pokemon that should come first in that list, but I respect jumping straight to the Goodra. Great Scott! What are they doing? What are they doing with their... Oh, wow. You know what? Okay, hold on. Can I show this? Look at... Okay, safe search is on, right? Hold on. Double checking. Wait, where do they even keep safe search now? I can't tell if safe search is on, to be honest. But I'm going to show you what I'm seeing right now. Wait, I'm double checking. I'm double checking. Nothing bad here. There's just a couple of TF pics. That's fine. Look at this. It just is like... It shows you like two rows of pictures, and then it just says the rest of the results might not be what you're looking for. That's crazy. That's crazy. What the fuck? Oh, I spelt it wrong? Oh, you're right. I spelt it wrong. Okay, well, never mind. That's less funny. Hold on. What if I just search Goodra then? Oh, you ruined the joke for me. I thought that there was 2 rows of real pictures of Goodra and the rest was just all gonna be pornography. Oh well. That's how it goes. Goodra is a real fucker's Pokemon. The horniest Pokemon? Really? Goodra? I don't know. There's Pokemon that they just, like Gardevoir is just a girl. And Goodra is like a weird dragon thing. It's for the freaks. I mean, I don't disagree, but... Yeah, how can you say that when Salazzle exists? Remember when they invented the Pokemon and they said that, like, its Pokédex entry is that it fucks everybody? I don't think it says that. I don't think it says that. Anyway. What other dailies do we got? You know, I'll do a crossword. Let's head on over to the Crossword. They have made their website very bad for streaming. Hold on. Let's, can I just make this not bad real quick? How about can I do a little bit of CSS editing here? Nope, that didn't make it any better. Maybe this one? Okay, well, at least we got it centered. That's good enough. Did they have a dark mode? Settings, maybe? Dark mode? Nope. Okay, no dark mode on the LA Times. That's fine. All right. Soft support for an injured arm. That's going to be a sling. Ringo Star. Roofed patio. Social no-no. Photographer Adams. Writer-actress Issa. Choice spots at a prize fight. That's going to be ringside seats, probably. What else we got? A Doll's House playwright. Man, lots of names for a Monday puzzle. Blank. Maybe this isn't sling? Because isn't roofed patio like an atria? Maybe? Or I would say, I don't know. Shiny embossment on a certificate. Shiny embossment on a certificate. That's like a seal, right? Official, like a, It's like a something seal. Beaver Creations. Well, that's dams. Let's do the ones we can do. Provide support as aid. Online health info. This is WebMD. Halogen bulb unit is a watt. Make chuckle. Jane Austen matchmaker. Tabloid news. Oh, this is TLC. No, wait. What's it called? It's not TLC. It's TMZ. That's what it is. TMZ. Looney Tunes character who spins wildly is Taz. All right, we have two Z's here. So this is buzzwords for trendy bits of jargon. This is amuse for make chuckle. Come again. This is probably just what? Natural sweetener. Honey. Like satin. And sneaker. This is probably shoe. Horns for traffic jam noisemaker. Ye old tavern. This is Etsy. Molt. So this must be smooth for like satin. And math for school subject with fractions. Sunrise direction will be the east. Refined using heat is smelt. Understands. Is... Oh, no, not gets. Manning. There's Peyton Manning and there's Eli Manning. Oh, this must be C's, then? Oregon's capital. Oregon, blank Oregon. I don't think I know. Landed on a perch. Carol lyric before, oh, what fun it is to ride. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle all the way. Really impress. Awe. King Kong is an ape. Chum is a pal. Needlehole is an eye. One named I drink wine. That must be Adele. Dutch cheese. Oh, I've seen this before in... I've seen this before in Crosswords, but I can't think of what it is. Symbols on social media. Handspeak.com. That's probably ASL for American Sign Language. Simile phrase. Well, I can think of like or as. Simile... is using like or as, right? As if, maybe? I don't know. Just in case tire is a spare. We got the beat. Oh, shit. What is that? What is we got the beat? That's not the B-52s. I can't think of it. Keystone Bumbler. Not sure. Latina Chum. Amiga? Army Ration is an MRE. Rental Contract. A lease. The Go-Go's. That's what it is. The Go-Go's for We Got the Beat. Software flaw is probably just an error. Rashomon director Akira Kurosawa. I think it's Akira, right? Is this handbags? Handbags for symbols on social media? First line of Moby Dick is call me. It's call me Ishmael, right? So it must not be handbags. Dutch cheese. I swear I've seen this one before. Is it Edam? Edam? I think it's this. I don't know this for sure, but I swear I've seen this in a crossword before. 9-volt battery. Oh, it's hashtags. As a. Okay. Greek column style. Not sure about that one. Party request opened with a tap or a click. Evite. Corporate VIP. Zamboni surface is ice. Blank field. City field. Buoys. Buoy buys. Buoy? Buoy. I have no idea what that is. Do a job half-heartedly. I'm going to say phone it in. This is exec, which makes this ticks. I don't know what buoy is. Is this like a... I have no idea what buoy is. Is this a... I've got nothing. Lhasa blank, Tibetan dog breed. Don't know that one. Chimney Sweet's target is Soot. Possesses, probably owns. DIY tutorial site, eHow. Serenade is croon. Art classroom supply, paints. Use a peeler. Well, I would just put peel here, but I don't think that's how crosswords work. Sheltered at sea. Hawk's Nest. That's an airy? Or is it two E's? Is it airy? Earl Grey tea. Oh, this must be pear, right? Like a paring knife? Oregon's... Oh, it must be Salem, Oregon, I guess? The Gong Show. Etymologist's ref is the Oxford English Dictionary. Jammies is PJs. Place for a facial. I can think of a few, but this is probably spa. Chapstick target is a lip. Marilyn Monroe Portrayer d'Armas. I'm guessing just Anna. Don't know that person, but... First course of action is Plan A. So this is something sealed. This corner's fucked up. Social no-no. Oh, taboo. I was thinking faux pas, but taboo. Is this gold seal? Maybe? This could still be sling then. And then we have 3 names, 4 names, and roofed patio. Could this be Ron? Oh, it's an actress. Probably not named Ron. Not exactly a feminine name. I guess there could be a woman named Ron. Maybe Ren? Henrik? Blank Valley, San Francisco. I mean, there's Silicon Valley, but that's not it. No. This corner is fucked for a Monday. This is like 4 trivia names and roofed patio. This might just stump me. This is like the most fucked corner I've ever seen for a Monday. Okay, let's say this is like Ray. Is Lanai a word? I feel like I know that. Lanai? Damn. Could it be Nog Valley? Probably not Nog Valley. It's probably a vowel? Is it like No Valley, maybe? Maybe? And I mean, this is just 2 names. Angel. Maybe Angel? Okay, nope. Something is wrong. Fuck. It is Raw. Ray. Rat. Ran. Rat. Names. Rat. Ran. Rad. Rawl. Rap. Raz. I'm just staring at my keyboard going through every letter. Raf. Rack. Rab. Ram. Rav. I think I might just be stumped. This is the most mean corner in a Monday puzzle I've ever seen. Okay, it's not Angel. Anvil. This must be an uncommon name. Adams. It's not Angel Adams. And this is Henrik Ibn. Ib or Ib? Ib. Ibanez. Ibs. Iblin. No, Rouse? Issa Rat. I think I give on this one. This is like just an intersection of 3 trivia facts that I don't know what it is. It's Ansel and Ibsen and Ray. Okay. This is seriously the most unfair corner I've ever seen in a Monday. This is a crazy corner this is like at least a Wednesday or a Thursday. corner for sure. That's nutso. Have you played Rattle? I have, and I will right now. Let's do Rattle. Pedal to pusher. All right. Anagram pedal to get a flat, round thing. Pedal or baby blank. Change one letter in pedal to get petal. Kind of petal necessary for driving. One who helps you find your petal. The pedal of the blank. Prepend the pedal of the south? Is that a thing? No. North? No. Maybe an anagram? Anagram pedal to something golden. Or anagram pedal to get a flat, round thing. Anagram pedal. Lappet. Towlep. Altep. Plate. Okay. Kind of plate necessary for driving. One who helps you find your plate. The plate of the... Plate or baby blank. Okay, it's not the anagram one. And it's not change a letter. Kind of plate necessary for driving. One who helps you find your plate. Butler? Butler! I cannot find my plate. Butler, bring me my plate. Prepend a letter to plate. Help you find your plate. The rest of these are all... It must be a plate necessary for driving. A plate? Like a brake plate? Is that... No, it's brake pads, not brake plate. A plate for driving? A plate? Plate's sounding like a weird word now. I've said it too many times in a row. Plate? License plate. License plate. Okay. Anagram license to something golden. Is it... No, not... Change one letter in license to something that's slept on. It's probably not that. One who helps you find your license. This is tough. Maybe it's another anagram? Change one letter in license to something that's slept on. This is wigging me out. Maybe go backwards? Prepend a letter to usher to get pusher. One who helps you find your seat is an usher. Drop the second letter from blank, and the result sounds like something that might be hot. So it's S something EAT. Well, the blank of the blank. This is tough. It's 5 letters. It's definitely dropped the second letter from something. So what's something that's S blank EAT? Maybe sweat? Maybe... what else goes in here? Well, maybe it's not this. Sleet? We're going down the list here. Maybe this is, maybe I think I have the wrong thing. This is fucking me up. I'm losing it. Anagram license to something golden. The rest of these don't make any sense. There's nothing you can change in license to get something that's slept on. You can't remove the I and have it be a word, and the license of the blank means nothing. So it has to be an anagram. What is an anagram for something golden? What is golden? Gold throne. Gold bars. Gold coins. Gold jewelry. Necklace, rings, amulets. License. License. Incels. Incels. No. License. And then the other one is drop the second letter from blank and the result sounds like something that might be hot. And it's not change one letter. Is this really not drop the second letter? Is it? I already tried that, so it's not that. Is it the seat of the pants? No. The seat of the throne. That's too many words. The seat of the pants. The seat of the... I don't know. I think I'm trapped. I think I'm trapped here. I literally have no idea. It is an anagram. What is it? I can't... Oh, come on! It's not literal gold. It's metaphorical gold. You motherfucker. The silence of the lambs. Lambs are baby sheep. Change one letter in sheep to something that's slept on? Sheet? I guess you do sleep on a sheet. God damn it. Fucking silent. Golden silence. Motherfucker. I am out of practice. That was rough. That one was a little rough. It was a little rough. You want to do a real rough one? Let's do... oh, shit. Hold on, I have to find... Mike showed me one a couple weeks ago. That's like you have to guess a... You have to guess a Wikipedia article by just guessing words. What was that one called? Is that Semantle? No, it's not Semantle. That one's just guessing a random... Oh, yeah, Pedantle. That's what it is. Thank you. Let's do Pedantle. All right. This could... We must guess any word. Let's go with food. It's not a food. How about song? Nope. What about math? Country. Okay. Country's in here. Let's do some simple ones. Do of, the, like, Was the of a had been Europe. Okay. Europe. Was a country. How about European? Did I spelt that wrong? European. It's 6 letters. How about in? Did I already do of? I already did of. So this is something. How about Britain? Nope. How about Ireland? It's something about a country in Europe. Something the Europe something was a country. It's interesting that this isn't actually the word was. It's 2 letters. Located. Location. Europe? Located Europe. The was the blank country in the country. How about biggest? Largest. The largest. The was it. Maybe it. It is the largest country in the world. Is it just... Wait. The largest country in the world? 6 letters? What's the largest country in the world? Is it just Russia? It's just Russia. Damn. This is honestly an extremely easy pedantal. It only took me 24. This shit usually takes me like 200 guesses. That's honestly maybe the easiest pedantal I've ever seen. It was lucky you started with country. I mean, I usually start with just, like, categories, right? I got it in, like... I always do, like, math, music, art, country, food. You gotta nail it down to a category first. This one's the real fucked up one. Food. Fashion. Even worse. Math. Nope. Emotion. Nope. Getting further away. It's closer to food than emotion. How about, Texas. Don't know the word Texas. Okay. How about iron? Nope. I don't think I want to do pedantal. Pedantal or semantal. Semantal is so fucking hard. This one is literally just guessing words. Catfishing.net. Risky click. Oh, this one. I think I watched NL play this one once. Okay. Guess the Wikipedia article from its category. Sure, why not? Actually, give me 1 second because I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Oh, I'm never getting this. I might as well just give up. This, what? 2010 America's Cup Sailors? American male sailors. American people of Italian descent. Oh, this is not happening. Can I skip? I'm never getting this. There's literally no reason. There's no point in me even guessing. American technology company founders, maybe? California Republicans. Oracle employees. Jewish sailors. I have no idea what this is. It's some rich guy. Tesla Inc. people? I don't know. Literally, I'm not even gonna bother. Skip me. Yeah. I have no idea who this is. No idea. 1949 musicals. Musicals about World War II. Is this the... I almost said The Hills Have Eyes. That's not it. What? It's The Sound of Music? Oh. Wait, you only get one guess? I figured you get more than one guess. Or what is this close enough button? Does this mean I got close enough, or? I thought it was The Sound of Music, but maybe not. I have a score of 0, so I think I didn't do it. Chinese inventors. Legendary Chinese people. Balp. He's not in chat. Balp, help. Legendary Chinese people. Inventors killed by their own invention. Balp. I'm adding him. I'm adding him. I'm adding him right now. At Balp. Help me. What Wikipedia article is this based off of the categories? Let's see if he responds. Bob's gonna be pissed if you don't get this. Well, I'm not gonna get it. This is the hardest daily of all time. Damn it. Balp's not here. He's fucking offline. Wait, no, he's typing. He's typing. Hold on. The pinch hit is coming in. He's typing. Hold on. We might get this. And by we, I mean Balp specifically might get it. Damn it, he doesn't know. He doesn't know the name. I need the exact name. Asking your Chinese friend a Chinese question sounds racist unless you know how Balp is. Oh, yeah. Look. He says he doesn't know the name. Damn it. All right, I don't know the name either, so. Wan Hu. Can I take a look at inventors killed by their own invention, please? Who do we want to learn about? Let's learn about, let's see. Otto Lienthal. Oh, he died making a glider. Did he die making a glider? Final Flight. This guy invented gliders and died doing them. How about Francis Edgar Stanley? What did you invent? Learn to carve wait, what did he make? The Stanley Motor Carriage Company. Oh, he built the Stanley Steamer? Wait, what did he die from? He died in 1918 when he drove his car into a wood pile while attempting to avoid farm wagons traveling side by side on the road. That's crazy. How fast was he going? In 1918? You could have gone fast enough to die? That's kind of crazy. They must have been extremely unsafe. Yeah, no seatbelts. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right, how about Frank DeMartini? Okay, this does not count. What? This does not count? Wait, he built the World Trade Center and died in the World Trade Center. I guess that counts? Okay, does that, I'm having a crisis of faith here. That's not the right words, but I don't think that counts. He designed it. Yeah, I don't think he invented I don't think he invented fire. I do wish that, like, Grug was on here. Like, yes, Grug caveman, Grug invent fire, then get caught on fire. How about Robert Cocking? What did he invent? He died in the first known fatal parachute accident. This is my new favorite category on Wikipedia. This is it. This is my new favorite category on Wikipedia. I did not realize there were so many people that invented dangerous things and then died using them. Inventor of the Arrow Wagon. What is this? Huh. I've never heard of this thing before. Some kind of vehicle? It produces speeds of up to 140 kilometers per hour. Damn. Didn't the guy who invented Segway die riding it off a cliff? I think that happened. Can we find him in here? It's definitely not him. It's probably not him. No. Single seat ultraflight. Thomas Migley Jr. James Douglas, fourth Earl of Morton. Oh, he invented the guillotine. That's kind of funny. William Nelson. What is it? Who is it? This guy was not... He tested a motorized bicycle while trying out the motor bicycle on a hill opposite the home of his father-in-law. Nelson fell from the machine and was instantly killed. What? Can I... Oh, God. The internet's fucking unusable. Can I get... I wanted to read the fucking article about killed by his own invention. Phalaris. Phalaris was the tyrant of Acragos in Sicily in Magna Graecia. Phalaris was renowned for his Dude, why is history so fucked up? It's crazy that this is just like something that can be written about a guy. Like, yeah, back in 500 BC, there was a guy who was so fucking evil that everybody knew about him before we invented, like, mail. He was renowned for his excessive cruelty. That's nuts. How did he die? Burned by his own brazen bull? Make him a brazen bull. This was just an empty statue that you locked somebody inside? And then just, like, left them there? Or you, like, lit it... Oh, you lit it on fire. Wow, that is horrible. Why did he invent this, bro? Wait, but then how did he die? Did they, like, force him into it because he was eating babies? Oh, he's overthrown and burned in his own bowl. Yeah, okay. That's crazy. He wasn't renowned for being a good guy. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. How about William Pitt? He operated a small sail and oar-scow ferry connecting the Kingston Peninsula with the Kennebecasis. I can't say that. He was the inventor of the underwater cable ferry. He fell into the machinery of his ferry. Huh. Where's the guy who invented the Segway? Oh yeah, no wait, this is the Ocean Gate guy. This guy did get killed by his own invention. This is the newest inductee into the illustrious inventors killed by their own invention Wikipedia category. Yup. I think maybe the guy who invented the Segway didn't make the list. The Segway inventor is still alive? Damn, I thought he died falling off a cliff too. James William Jimmy whatever. He's not on the list. But Jean-François Piarte de Rosier is here. He invented a balloon. He became the first known fatalities in an air crash. Wait, he crashed into somebody else? Hold on. What happened? At the takeoff, a nobleman tried to climb in the balloon with them, but Rosier persuaded him not to, saying it was too dangerous. The balloon caught fire in midair before suddenly deflating. What? So he didn't even run into anything. He just... What the fuck? That's crazy. Got a commemorative obelisk. Yeah. Woo. I've gotten completely distracted from this. Can I get a single point on catfishing? Let's see. Okay, maybe I can get this. 1990s in internet culture, 1994 in Germany, contemporary German history, German satire, hoaxes in Germany, internet memes introduced from Germany, Usenet. Okay, never mind. I'm never getting this. This is not going to happen. Internet memes introduced in 1994. I have no idea what this is. There's no way. Biefeld conspiracy? I'll type that in, but this doesn't count because I don't know what this is. Bielefeld conspiracy is a satirical conspiracy theory that claims that the city of Bielefeld, Germany does not exist. I've never heard of this. It's interesting. Well, I didn't get that one myself. What about this one? 1970 ballads, Blue Oyster Cult songs, hard rock ballad. Okay, this is Don't Fear the Reaper. This one's almost too easy. Border Tri-Points, crime in Thailand, geography of Southeast Asia, heroin, illegal drug trade in Southeast Asia, opium, regions of Asia. Is this like, I was gonna say, is this Silk Road, but I don't think that makes any sense. I don't know what this is. Golden Triangle. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know that one. 1980s Japanese language film, 1980s ghost films, animated films about death, animated films set in the 1940s, Japanese World War II films. This is Studio Ghibli animated films? This is a Ghibli movie? But it's not one that I've heard of. Because I'm stupid and I only know the one with the big creature and the... Is that Princess Mononoke? Works about children in war. Yeah, I don't know this one. Don't know. Grave of the Fireflies. Huh. It's interesting. No, I didn't know this one. Sounds sad. Greeting words and phrases. Hawaiian words and phrases. Hawaiiana parting phrases. Is this aloha? Okay. Yeah. Pretty easy. 20th century memoirists. I'm never getting this one. Not even gonna bother trying. Youthant. Nope. No idea. Never would have gotten it in a million years. 1997 establishments. 2011 mergers and acquisitions. American mercenaries. Private military contractors. Private military contractors in the Iraq War. United States war crimes. Okay, what is a paramilitary? Is this, oh fuck, what's it called? Black something? Black Hawk Down? I know it's not that. That's a movie. What is it called? Black Stone? Is it Blackstone? Blackwater, fuck. I was close. All right. Well, I got the easiest one, which is Aloha, and I got the second easiest one, which is Don't Fear the Reaper. This game's fucking hard. Clues by Sam. Alright, this will be the last one. I gotta go eat. I'm doing shorter streams. Oh gosh, what's this? Your goal is to figure out who is criminal and who is innocent. Based on what you know, tap a suspect to choose if they are innocent or criminal. They might reveal a new hint. You cannot guess. You can't convict someone based on a 50-50 hunch. There's always a logical next choice. Okay. Can I zoom in? This is a little bit small. Both criminals neighboring me are below Carl. What? Both criminals neighboring me are below Carl. Well, pretty much everything is below Carl. Oh, scroll down for more rules. Everyone is either a criminal or innocent. Professions don't make some innocent or criminal. Everyone speaks the truth. Neighbors are orthogonal. Or no, wait, this is the opposite of orthogonal, right? It's adjacent. In between means the person's between the two. Connected means a chain of orthogonal adjacency. Rows go sideways and are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left, right. Above, below means in the same column. Common neighbors. Neighbors of both persons. In total is the sum. Corners means the four corners. Okay. You never need to guess. Okay, I think I get it. So, I mean, below Carl. Both criminals neighboring me are below Carl. So below is here and neighboring is here, but that's still 3. Both, I'm assuming, means 2? Does it say anything about both? No. So is this the only hint I get? I think I'm missing something here. Both criminals neighboring me are below Carl. Here's Carl. But there's 3 neighbors. So am I supposed to click on the ones... Oh, you choose if they are innocent or criminal. Okay, so I know that this guy is innocent. What? I fucking lost already? Wait. Why? Am I stupid? What? Both criminals neighboring me are below Carl, right? So doesn't that mean that Gary has to be innocent? Both criminals are one of 2 of these are criminals, right? Or is this not exhaustive? It's not saying both criminals as in the 2 criminals on the board. It's saying both criminals as in there are 2 criminals near me. Okay, I thought that meant that there were 2 criminals on the board. So that's where I was getting mixed up. Okay, so now I understand. So that means that these are innocent. Okay. Do you think you caught all criminals last week? Mary has 2 innocent neighbors below Dennis. Mary has 2 innocent neighbors below Dennis? So Hilda's innocent, right? Paula is one of Larry's 2 criminal neighbors. Where's Paula? So Paula's a criminal. And Larry is right here, so one of these is a criminal. There are as many criminals as innocents in between Freya, who is here, and Will. Okay, so this is innocent. All criminals in column C are neighboring Terry. Where's Terry? Terry's here. Right, so we already know that 2 of these... That doesn't actually really help, right? Paula is one of Larry's 2 criminal neighbors. Mary has 2 innocent neighbors below Dennis. So this one's done. This clue is already fulfilled, right? No, wait. Mary has... No, wait, yes. Because it's Hilda and Terry. So that one's done. Two of these are criminals. 1 is innocent. And all criminals in column C are neighboring Terry. Well, we already know that, though. Oh, that means Gary does have to be innocent. Okay. Coder is the profession with the most innocents. So... Okay. There's 3 pilots on the board, and there are 3 coders on the board. So that means they have to be innocent, and Larry has to be a criminal? Okay. My music stopped. Let's see. There are exactly 3 innocents above Vicky. Okay. What else do I know? You can click fulfilled clue. Oh, okay. So I'm done with this one. That one's irrelevant. That one's irrelevant. Paula, that one's irrelevant. This one could still be useful. All column and criminal C are neighboring Terry. I mean, these 2 clues basically point to the same thing. One of these is a criminal. There are as many criminals as innocents between Freya and Will. That's already done. Okay. There are exactly 3 innocents above Vicky. There's 4. One of these is not. But do I know anything? Paula's one of Larry's... Oh, this one's not fulfilled yet. Because there's one more... Wait. Okay, hold on. Larry has 2 criminal neighbors. So one of these is a criminal. One of these is a criminal, and one of these is a criminal. So it's either these 2, or this. This is almost like Minesweeper in a way. And then we also know... What else do we know? Coder is the profession with the most innocents. So, the other 3... There's nothing else that has 3 innocents. So what do we know? We have teachers. That doesn't really help. This is tough. I'm not sure where to take the logic next. And there's no guessing involved. Paula is one of Larry's 2 criminal neighbors. All criminals in column C are neighboring Terry. We know that Carl is innocent. But that doesn't even matter. So what else do we know? I'm still stuck on this Scott, Xena, and Freya thing here. It's either Freya and Xena, or it's Scott. And I think that means that this clue's done. There are 3 innocents above Vicky. Okay, hold on. Wait. So we know that Coder is the most innocents. And we know there's exactly 3 above Vicky. But if it was Anna, Ethan, and Olive, then that would be equal to Coder, so that can't be true. So one of the innocents has to be Jose. Okay. Got it. This is almost like Minesweeper and Sudoku combined. I like this. This is a good one. Total of 8 innocents in A and D. We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vicky has to be a criminal. There are 2 innocents in between Anna and me. Yes, this I'm aware of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so... So, actually, that means Anna has to be innocent. And if Anna's innocent, there's an equal number of innocents on row 1 and row 3. So Bruce is a criminal. There are more criminals than innocents below Freya. That makes Will a criminal. Freya and I have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Freya... But we don't know that yet. We still know that it's either Freya and Xena or just Scott. Freya has at most 3 criminals. We know that Between Ethan and Olive, one of them is a criminal and one of them is not. I think... Okay, this is kind of a complicated logic. But we know that either Scott or Xena is a criminal. So the minimum amount of criminals next to Will is 3. Which means Olive could never be a criminal because that would make it 4 and Freya can't have 4 criminals. So Olive has to be innocent. Ethan has to be a criminal. And now we're finally down to this. There are more criminals in row 2 than 4. And that makes Freya a criminal, Scott innocent, and Xena a criminal. There we go. Okay. That's a good one. I'll write this one down. This is very cool. It really does remind me of like a combination of Minesweeper and Sudoku logic. That's a good one for sure. I'll put this one down in my list. Open up my list. Dailies list. All right. Put that one down there. All right. Well, that was fun. But that's it. That's the stream. This one even went longer than I wanted to. Expect these streams to be like probably an hour and a half or 2 hours. We chatted for a good amount at the start because I haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks, but yeah, I plan on just logging on, doing my dailies, and logging off. So join me in my dailies adventure. And I don't know, maybe if I really want to stream something else, like a game, I'll do that every once in a while, but mostly just popping on to do a little bit of dailies and then popping off. Let me see if any of my friends are streaming. Looks like it is... Nope, not right now. I will send you guys over to Pat. Go give him some love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's it. See you guys tomorrow. Where's my button? Hold on, looking for the button. I haven't done this in forever. Where is it? Where's it? I can't. I lost my button that ends the stream. Oh, I found it. Bye.